Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you for today's practice to get all the burden off your shoulders. Basically, we are going to work on shoulders today. We are going to get rid of the stiffness from the shoulders. We are going to rotate our shoulders in all the directions, work on all parts of the shoulder, whether it's shoulder socket, your shoulders, your upper arms, and your shoulder blade. So we are going to hold into few asana for a bit longer, maybe a minute or two, while other asana can be just moving. So make sure that you're listening to your body, and at any point if you feel that it is getting too much for you, feel free to relax into any asana that you want and then join me into the next asana. So let us get on the mat together and start working on our shoulders. So let's get started. To begin with, we will need a belt, or you can grab a scarf, stole, whatever you have around you. A small thin towel would also do. So please make sure that you have a belt around you. And we are also going to have some blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can probably keep books. Yeah, books would be a better option, a bit of thick book around you. I also have a bolster. We might use the bolster as well in one of the asanas. So let's get started. We will first start our session with breath awareness as always, so that we can ground ourselves, center ourselves, and that will help us taking a session forward more mindfully. So you can sit in a cross-legged position. I'm sitting over a cushion. You can also sit over the cushion. Once you find a nice comfortable position for yourself, align your spine, straighten your spine, feel your crown of your head reaching up to the ceiling. You can place your palms over your thighs, palms facing downward. Take your awareness to your shoulders to relax your shoulders. You may want to roll your shoulders back to feel that opening in your chest. You can do that. And now you can shift your awareness to your breath, watching your breath. Just the natural rhythm. You don't have to interfere, you don't have to change the rhythm of your breath. You can notice how far can you follow your breath. You may be able to feel your breath in your belly or in your chest. Maybe some expansion in your shoulders as you inhale. With next exhalation, start sinking your body weight down on the mat, allowing yourself to surrender. Let us withdraw all our attention to this moment, to our mat, to our practice area. And let us also set an intention to stay mindful throughout the session. With that, let us join our palms together. We'll be chanting one Om to begin a session. You can chant with me or you can simply watch your breath. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, open your eyes. If you want, you can continue to sit in cross-legged position. I'm going to use double pigeon so that I can also work a bit on my hips. You can also take shoelace. For shoelace, you would be having your one knee over the other knee and both foot outside your hips, so you can just cross your legs over. If you have a gap between your knees, you can place a cushion in between your knees. And for square position, for double pigeon, you can place your right shin over the left one. So you can see my right knee is right above my foot, my left foot, and my right foot is above my left knee. Now again, over here itself, it's possible that you have a gap between your knee and the foot. Again, place a cushion, block, whatever is comfortable for you. You can also fold a towel and place it in between to make it more comfortable. So from here, we'll first stretch our right arm up. Again, you can grab a belt for this one because you may need belt to catch hold of your palms behind your back. So you can stretch your right arm up, bend your right elbow, your right palm is facing your back, take your left palm back, and your left palm is facing outside. And try and catch hold of your fingers, maybe hook your fingers with each other. And if that's not happening, you can already hold a belt, one end of the belt, and then drop it on your back and take your left palm behind you and try and catch hold of the belt. But make sure you take your palms as close to each other as you can, because that is what is going to give you a good opening in your shoulders, a good sensation in your shoulders. So find your edge, find a point which is comfortable for you. You can feel as if your elbows are reaching out to each other. You may want to close your eyes to watch the sensation. You can feel the rotation in your left upper arm. Feel the opening in your chest and shoulders. Keep breathing and follow your breath. Focus on your left shoulder to watch the sensation in the left shoulder. You're keeping your chin parallel. So we are not taking the head down. We tend to, that's the tendency, that when we resist something, we would do this, we will take the head down. We may also squeeze our face with resistance. So be mindful of that. You may want to sail through this smoothly by following your breath. And as you exhale, release. Now we are going to change the side. Catch hold of the palm behind you, use the belt, whatever works for you the best. Find your edge, find the point which is comfortable for you. And this time we are going to focus on our right shoulder. You can feel that slight rotation, the opening. Breathe all the way to the sensation that you are receiving. One breath at a time. And as you exhale, slowly release. We are going to stretch our arms in a T shape. As we said, this session is going to be slow, and also we are going to include some movement. So we are going to hold for longer along with some movement. So you can see this, you can feel this rotation in your shoulder socket as you rotate your arms into 360 degree. Now we are going to change the position of your legs. So you can switch your legs. This time your left shin is going to be over your right one, and we are going to get into eagle arms. So you can notice when we did this one, our shoulder blades were kind of traveling together towards each other. And in eagle arms, our shoulder blades would travel apart, away from each other. So let's explore that together. You can again stretch your arms in a T shape. Bring your arms in front of you. Take your right upper arm and place it over your left upper arm, and then wrap your hands around as if you're trying to do namaste with your palms. If it is not reaching, maybe as far as it reaches, it's fine. Once you take this particular position, then you can start traveling your palms up towards the ceiling, and stop wherever you think it's okay for you to hold for about a minute or half. Let's see how long we go. And hold. Feel the sensation. You can feel that shoulder blades going away from each other when you hold here. If you want to interlace your fingers, if your palms are reaching that far, you can do that. Breathe. You may feel a lot of resistance because it is a little heavy on your shoulders. I agree, it will start paining after a period of time, a point of time. And that's when you'll start feeling resistance. Resistance is like something in your mind which will tell like, this is enough, or when will it get over. So maybe breathing through that resistance as well. And just watching the sensation, watching the breath, watching how you're feeling right now. Taking your arms away from you as if they're traveling away from you. And with an exhalation, you can release your arms. Let us change the side. This time, our left upper arm would be going on top of the right upper arm, and wrap your hands around again, taking your arms away and up. Feeling the sensation in the left arm. And the right one, both, you would be getting some sensation in both of your arms. Again, if you want, interlace your fingers or stay there. Take your attention to your shoulder blades. We're trying to remove the tension, the stiffness from all parts of the shoulders. So we're going to rotate and work on all sides of our shoulders today. At any point you feel it is unbearable, you can release, no problem at all. And as you exhale, unwrap your arms, relax. You may want to feel like rotating your shoulders clockwise and anti-clockwise. You can do that. So sometimes when you release your asana, when we hold for longer, there would an automatic feeling that you will get that you want to move this way, you want to move that way. And listen to that intuition, listen to that calling, and just follow your movement as per what your body is asking for, because it already knows how to get relaxed. Like, how would you feel more relaxed when what movement that you would be making will make you feel more relaxed. So let us move to the next one. So this time I'm going to sit in a shoelace position, or you can sit in a cross-leg position. Like I said, this is just an additional work that we are doing to our shoulders. We are, by taking these asanas, we are also working on our hips and lower back in a way. If you have gap, place a cushion. Now we are going to take our arms into reverse prayer. So stretch your arms out first of all in the T shape, and turn your palms outside. Bend your elbows and try and join your palms together, pointing, your fingers pointing down. right? And then rotate your wrist to take those fingers up. Now once you're able to do this reverse prayer, you can start sliding your arms little bit more up and find that edge wherein you feel you can hold this asana for some time, right? Feeling the opening in the shoulders, chin parallel to the floor. Now, alternative option from here is, if you can't do the reverse prayer, you can simply cross your arms like this. So catching hold of your both upper arms with the palms, with the opposite palms, and then take your shoulder blades together. Maybe walk them as up as possible to make sure that your shoulders are open, your chest is open. You may have a slight arc in your spine, drawing your shoulder blades together. So choose your variation here. Alternatively, you can always have a belt and then try and catch hold of the belt behind you by bringing your shoulder blades together, and that's how we can hold. Another option. So choose what you want to do. I'm going to take reverse prayer and stay here for some time. Feel whatever sensation that you can feel in your upper arms, in your shoulders, shoulder socket, shoulder blades, and breathe through it. And with an exhalation, slowly slide your palms down first. And once you feel that you can release your palms, slowly bringing your palms back again. Bend your elbows as you stretch your arms in the T shape. Place your fingers over your shoulders, and we are going to rotate the shoulders again. Let's do it 3 times clockwise, 3 times anti-clockwise. And release. Now we are going to extend our legs in front of us. Place your palms behind you, fingers pointing to your hips. Now over here we are going to open our chest and take our head back. So this is option number 1. Option number 2, if you want to take this a bit more deeper and work on your hip also at the same time, then you can bend both of your legs and then place your right ankle over your left knee, and again walk your palms back little bit and then open your chest as you do that. If you feel that your palms are not reaching up, you may want to keep blocks behind you and place your palms over the blocks if that feels more comfortable for you. So choose your variation, what you want to do here, and once you find that okay, this is what I can choose for myself, that's when we are going to stay for about say 2 minutes. At any point you feel that you found another edge, a new edge, then you may want to walk your palms a little bit more back and then again open your chest. So you would know where you are getting best sensation in your shoulders. Again, try to bring your shoulder blades together. At any point you feel it feels too straining on your neck, you can slowly bring your neck back in the center, extend the back of your neck a bit, and then once you get relaxed, again, you can drop the head back. You can always keep your head in the center, walk ahead, watch ahead. So you can change the position of the neck whenever you feel that it is getting uncomfortable for you. Keep lifting your chest, feeling that opening in your shoulder. More you press your palms down, you feel that opening in your shoulders even more. The opening in your chest as well. If you think you can go deeper in the sensation, then walk your palms towards each other as close as possible. If you can touch your palms with each other, it's even better. You'll feel a deeper sensation now. Only if you find a new edge. And as you exhale again, press your palms down, bend your elbows, walk your palms towards yourself, release your ankle and change the side. So you can now place your left ankle and again walk your palms. Now this time we are going to point our fingers behind, again opening our chest, and let us hold here for some time. Keep feeling that opening in the chest. Your palms are sending the floor away, opening your shoulders more and more. You can also feel this in your elbows, the front part of your elbows, the back part, the sensation flowing up to your shoulders. You may feel it in your wrist. Just keep sweeping your awareness and you would notice all the little sensations that you're getting while you're holding on to this. And as you exhale, bring your head back down. Walk your palms a bit more closer so that your elbows are not strained, and then you can release your foot. Now we are going to change to some of the moving variations of shoulder opening. So for that, I would like you to grab onto your towel or scarf or belt, whatever you have around you. Hold on to your belt, maybe keeping your arms about 2 feet distance. That should be okay. And now as we inhale, we are going to raise our arms up, lifting your spine, and now take your arms as back as you can, feeling that opening in your chest. You can do this in cross-leg position as I'm doing, or you can always do it in Vajrasana by sitting over your heels. Now as you inhale, come back to the center. Now from here we are going to take our right arm, stretch our right arm to our right while bending your left elbow, bringing it down right very close to your right shoulder. Keeping your head in the center. Keep stretching in the opposite direction. And as you inhale, bring yourself back up in the center. Feel the lifting and change the side. Again, we are pulling the belt in the opposite direction. Again, as you inhale, bring yourself back in the center. Now this time we are going to point our arm down towards the floor, which means your left elbow go even further, pointing towards the ceiling as far as you can. Again, pulling it in the opposite direction. You should be feeling your left upper arm getting pulled back by your right palm. Let that sensation flow to your shoulders. And as you inhale, come back in the center. Exhale. Let's repeat it on the other side. Pull the palm down as far as possible. It should be pulling your right upper arm. You should be feeling that pull in the right upper arm as well as in your right shoulder. If you want to change the position, the distance, you do that by intensing that pull. Make sure you're not over pushing yourself. Just watch your body and do accordingly. And as you inhale again, come back up in the center and then increase the distance between your hands, maybe about 3 feet. I'll just increase the loop. If you have single, you don't have to have a loop as such. That's not necessary. But we are going to keep about 3 feet distance and then take your arms back as far as you can. Down maybe towards the floor if it is possible. Inhale back up. Bring your arms back to the center. In front of you, inhale up. Take your arms back. Feeling the rotation in your shoulders. Inhale up. Take your arms down. Inhale up. And take your arms back. And with that, you can release. Now we are going to come on our fours. Moving to puppy pose. So you can align your hips with your knees, align your shoulders with your wrist, and maybe you may want to support your knees with a cushion. Do that because we are going to spend here a minute, and then you can walk your palms forward. Now over here you have option by just simply going down, taking your chest down, or you can keep blocks in front of you if you want to deepen the sensation in your shoulders. So I'm going to rest my elbows over the blocks and then interlace the fingers and then take the chest down and then taking those interlaced fingers towards me. And as you exhale, stretch your arms out, point your fingers down, press your palms down, and walk your palms back. Now we are going to lie down on our mat. So you can stretch your arms in the T shape. Bend your right knee, place your right palm on the side of your chest and roll yourself over, placing your right foot on the mat. In case if your right foot is not reaching, you can lift your heels or you can place a block behind you and placing the foot on the block itself. Now feeling the opening in the left shoulder here. So more you take your right shoulder back, you feel more opening in the left shoulder. Now the question is, what do you do with your right arm? You can simply place it behind your back so that you feel the opening in the right shoulder as well, or try and catch hold of your palms behind you. So let us hold here for some time. More you pay attention to the sensation, more it works for you. Because wherever we take our focus, we are kind of sending the energy to that particular area. So today it is shoulders, and we are focusing in each asana. You keep focusing on your shoulders, sending all your attention, sending all your energy to your shoulders. And the beautiful part of shoulder opening is also it also opens your chest. It works wonderfully on your postures. And with an exhalation, come back to the center. Let's change the side. Again, your choice if you want to place it behind you, your palm, or catch hold of your other. Make sure you're listening to your body. At any point you feel that this is too much, you can't take it anymore, come back to a relaxing asana. Relax until we move to another one. And as you exhale, bring yourself back to the center. We are going to practice another one in the lying down position itself. First, get into the Sphinx pose by placing your forearms on the mat. Align your shoulders with your elbows. Place center floor away. Lift your chest and hold for a few breaths here, about 10 breaths here. And as you exhale, bring yourself back down. Now from here, we are going to cross our arms under our chest. So if you have a block or a cushion, you can keep it in front of you just to rest your head. And we are going to cross our arms. So you can take your right arm first, place it on the mat, and then left across your left arm, walk your palms, bring your body in the center, and then you can place your forehead on the block. Walk your palms as far as you can. So now in this you can notice how your shoulder blades are traveling far from each other. Press your palms back down, lift yourself up, bringing your palms back in the center, moving back to your Sphinx pose. We are going to spend here another 10 breaths. Feel as if you're sending your shoulders away, you're opening your chest. Sensation in your shoulder blades, in your lower back. And with an exhalation, we are going to change the side. So first time we took our right arm inside. Now we are going to take the left arm inside. You can come on your left shoulder and then cross your right arm over. So your right arm is above your left arm, and then bring yourself in the center and then rest your forehead. Exhale, press your palms down, lift your head up. Walk your forearms back to the center and then place your palms right next to your chest. Inhale to lift up again, and we're going to hold here for another 5 breaths into Bhujangasana. Feel the opening in your chest, send your shoulders back, or you may want to roll your shoulders back. Tuck your toes, lift yourself up, and we are going to now lie down on our back. So, since we are working a bit on our shoulders, we'll get into a bridge pose for another 5 to 10 breaths, which also works not just on our shoulders. It will help you strengthen your shoulders, but it also works on your hips, your back, everything. So place your palms right next to your side. As you exhale completely, lift your hips up, shift all your weight to your shoulders, interlace your fingers, and we're going to hold here. Maybe bring your shoulder blades together. Breathe. Allow the body weight, the torso weight to relax on the shoulders. And as you exhale, bring yourself back down. Now from here, if you have bolster, if you have piles of pillows, you can use that. I'm going to use the bolster. I'm going to place the bolster right behind my sacrum, touching my lower back, and then slowly lie down on the bolster. You can keep your knees bent simply and allow your shoulders to fall down on the side and stretch your arms on the side. If you want, you can bring your feet together and then drop your knees on either side. That way you can work on your hips as well. So it is pretty relaxing as well. So we are going to relax from here for some time. So you can either continue to relax in this one, or you can simply lie down on your back. We are going to just lie down in silence for 2 minutes in Shavasana and relax for a while. Take your awareness to your breath. We are just going to watch our breath, and with each exhalation, allow yourself to let go and relax. Relax your feet, your ankles, your toes. Relax your legs. Relax your hips, your groin. Relax your lower back, your abdomen, rib cage, your chest, your upper back, your torso, your shoulders. Special attention being paid to shoulders. Feel your shoulders getting heavy on the ground. Your upper arms, of course. Relax your arms, palms, fingers. Move your awareness back to your shoulders, maybe slightly rolling your shoulders to place them back on the mat and relax them again. Relax your neck, your spine. Walk your awareness back to your face, relax your face. Relax your forehead, the crown of your head. Sweep your awareness all throughout to go deeper into this relaxation. And you can continue with your Shavasana. If you want to come out, start moving your toes, fingers gently. You can move your head from one side to the other. Bring your feet together, stretch your arms up, stretch your whole body, bend your knees, roll over to your right. Make a pillow with your right hand and slowly, whenever you're ready, come up. Keeping your eyes closed, absorb all the benefits of the practice, believing in our practice. I hope you've enjoyed this session. You're feeling open in your shoulders. You don't have to do the entire session to keep your shoulders open. You can just pick up whatever asanas you felt have worked for you and you felt really good doing them. And even if you practice for 5-10 minutes every day, any of these asanas, you would have your posture corrected and you will be able to get rid of a lot of stiffness from your shoulders. So with that, if you've enjoyed the session, you can hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel, and let us seal our practice for today with one Om. Join your palms to the heart center. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. Have a wonderful day ahead. I hope to see you soon again. Until then, bye bye.